Hello, students. Good morning. If I ask you, how are you? So your answer will be, we are fine. Eh? We are not going to school and no burden of studying. And some of you can say that, so our year is going to be passed, but the schools are not opening. We are getting bored, want to study more. Many answers will be there. Anyway, but today we are going to discuss about chapter number 5 from the poetic section or from the poetry section. The chapter is the ball poem. The name of the poem is ball poem. This is for 10th class and Cbse board. The book is First Flight. This poem is written by John Berryman. Okay, John Berryman. So, before analyzing this poem, I would like to ask you very simple question. Suppose something is very dear and something is very near to you. That may be your cricket bat, that may be your doll, that may be your diary, either that may be your ball, something. Somehow, if you lost, what do you will think? Some of you might be thinking that, so we will purchase another one. If we spend 100 rupees, 50 rupees, so definitely we will get. And some of you say that, no, I will not purchase another one. I need the same thing which I have lost. If you have lost, so if that might be hidden in any other place in your room, you can get it back. If that is flown away on the water, so it is impossible to get back. So such way you will be so discouraged and so depressed, and also you may think that my memory, it has been gone by that particular dear or nearer thing. Like the same way, here the poet, he had a ball. You know, as we are playing cricket, we are playing hockey, like the same way, he had a ball. And he had a good affection with that ball. Once he was playing that ball and it was bouncing straight up and down, up and down. But somehow it fell onto the water and it went away and disappeared. That way he lost. That way he lost. As he lost, so what he thought and what the poet thought and what the poet decided, that we will look today. Introduction was little bit long. Anyway, this poem is written by blank verses. Nearby examination time, I will explain how to understand rhyme scheme, how to understand alliteration, how to understand repetition, what is blank verse, what is humorous, all things we will discuss, literary terms. So we will discuss that nearby examination. There will be a particular topic. So Okay, but you need to understand this poem is written in blank verse. This poem about losing something that you love, because previous I told you, if you love something or if you lost that one, what will be your feeling and what will be your experience? That you only can imagine. No one can think that or no one can experience that. Am I right? Okay. And learn to grow up. So something you are loving, at the same time you lost that. Or now the poet is suggesting here, without that one, how we can grow. It is about a little boy who for the first time in his young life is learning what it is like to experience grief at the loss of a much beloved possession, his body. Okay, that is something much beloved possession. Much beloved means to whom we love more and more. Okay, so we have a great affection with it. That is called beloved possession. And the boy, one who lost his beloved possession, after some time the boy wanted to give another one, but the boy refused. And he doesn't want to take that one. And he said, I want that one which I have. But that is impossible. If that is drawn by the water, how it is possible to bring back to it? So let's look the summary. What is there in this summary? Once a boy was playing his ball. What he was playing? He was playing his ball. It was bouncing in the street up and down. Up and down means bouncing up and down. You know that when we have football or volleyball, sometimes we do like this, like this, like this. Okay, bouncing up and down, bouncing up and down. He was playing like that, or sometimes we can, cast onto the wall and it will bounce, and we hold that one more time, we cast to a wall and it would come to back and it would come to bounce. Like the same way, he was playing. The boy was happily enjoying the game. Really, the game was absolutely enjoying. So whenever we are playing, we are not playing with the sad and sorrow. We are not playing with discourage, and we are not playing with sad, or in other way within discouragement or within despite. We are not playing like that. Whenever we are playing, we are playing with happy and we are playing with merry. The same way the boy was also playing. While bouncing, suddenly it fell into the water and was lost. As I told you, if the ball is fallen into the water, so obviously it may be lost. Why? Because water is flowing. Water is flowing. That may be are flowing from that particular place. Without the boy, ball, the boy become full of grief. As I told you, if we are loving and our affection is, very, very, very fast or great with a particular thing, if that will be lost, so definitely our feeling will be grief, our feeling will be very sad and something else. The poet said, and that there were other balls. If you lost one ball, so hundreds of balls you can get by the shop. If you go to the shop, so you will get many kinds of and varieties of ball. That is why you should not be sad or you should not be unhappy. But the boy was not ready to accept his counseling, to accept his advice. He could, without the ball, the boy become full of grief. That is true. He could purchase another since it was not a great loss. Here the poet want to say that it was not a great loss. 100 rupees spent and you can get another ball. It doesn't matter. As I told you, if you want to purchase balls, you can go to stores, you can get varieties of balls. But what was the reaction of the boy? As I mentioned previous, there was no need to worry. But the boy had that ball for a long time, so he was deeply grieved due to his attachment with it. It doesn't matter. We can get different kinds of ball. It doesn't matter. That may be costlier or that may be cheaper. It doesn't matter. But it had a long attachment with the boy. That is the thing. And that is the speciality of the ball. 50 rupees, 100 rupees spent, you can get the ball. But you think, suppose you have been playing for 10 years with the ball, automatically there will be a great attachment with that particular ball. And the same thing is happened to the boy. Okay, the same thing is happened to the boy. So that is why it was linked to his memories. The poet think that it is no use to purchase another ball. He must feel his responsibility of the loss. Sometimes when we lost something, we say to our parents, Papa or Mummy, I lost this one, that one. Your mommy will say, oh, before some days I requested to your father and somehow he purchased. You lost. If you lost, now leave it. There is no way. Like the same way, now the poet is thinking it is meaningless to purchase another ball because he had a great attachment with that ball. And now take him to his own responsibility. Take him to his own responsibility. And he must feel his responsibility of the loss. Because the boy already, testified. He had a good memory with that ball. And that memory has been lost. That is why the boy decided here not to take another or not to buy another ball for the boy. So now I would like to tell you the device, poetic device, and according to symbolism, the ball is symbol of the boy's young and innocent days. Okay, the ball, that was the symbol of the boy's young and innocent days. Okay, then you may see that repetition is also here. What? Balls. Okay, they are the same repetition, means same word come again and again. Then you see the alliteration. Boys a whole hug. Balls. What? You can underline first line H. Already I will give you that as screenshot so that you can understand. So there is an long answer I will tell you. According to that answer, you can understand it will be first part, and the second part we will discuss only stanza, because there will be no more time. Okay, so let's know. Elaborate the idea that one should learn to accept and let go and not stick to something that we cannot have. So let me read the answer. According to my reading, you must understand, because already in summary I have told you very clearly. So okay, it is important for everyone to experience, to accept loss and be bold and get on with life. If we lost, so we must have the experience to bear that also. Staying strong is the only way to survive. If we lost, so we have to be strong. Then only we can be survive. Otherwise, we will hopeless. And otherwise, we will discouraged. One should understand that the past is gone and will never come back. If you think, can you achieve your past days? Can you achieve your past years? No, you cannot achieve that. What the things happened, let them to be happened. Leave that. You don't recall that again and again. Sometimes loss helps us to growing up and we are able to face hardship. Okay? We also learn to accept and let go and do not stick to something which we cannot have. If we lost. The same thing we cannot get. Sometimes the same thing, the same color, the same figure, the same weight or the same, shape, we cannot get. So if we cannot get, means we have to live that without. We have to live without that. That the point here wants to convey us or wants to say us. In the poem, a little boy lost his only proud possession, that is his ball. He is learning like experience grief when he lost much beloved possession, his ball. He is deeply grieved due to the loss. The boy too feels that it is of no use to purchase another ball. He must feel his responsibility of the loss. The poet makes the boy understand about his responsibility as the loss as immaterial. Money is external as it cannot buy memories, nor can it replace the things that we love, the things that really matter. Money cannot replace. Money has the power to purchase only. Money has the power to give a little piece only, but it cannot, give the ability, or it has no ability to replace the things we love. That the poet wants to convey us. I think you have understood it very clearly. Now I would like to read the poem. This will be my, I don't know what time is there, so how much time it will be taking. But anyway, as we are doing, so we have to complete this one. So I don't want to take, how I can say that. It is too hot and I'm sweating here. If I put on the fan, there is no AC room, air conditioned room. If I put on the fan, so my voice will be not clear. Anyway, so let us explain the stanza. Stanza number 1. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily. I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. In this stanza, here the poet wants to convey us the poem about a little boy. He lost his ball and watches it bouncing down the street into the water. To us, the loss of ball is minor consequence, but to the little boy, it was valuable possession. Losing of the ball is minor consequence for us, but for that particular boy, that was the valuable possession, and to that valuable possession, he lost. The ball had been with him for a long time. It was like two memories of the day when he played. So, with it. So, there was an attachment with the ball of his youth age or of his young age while he was playing with that ball. Like the same way, suppose we have something, and something beloved to us. If we are playing with that, if we are doing something with that, so there is a great attachment with that. That is why that one will be a beloved thing for us. And when we lost, so there is no replacement other one. An ultimate paragraph, stanza number 2. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as the stands rigged, trembling, staring down, his ball bent. I would not enthroned on him. A time another ball is worthless. When the boy lost the ball, So he wanted to find that. He is very much troubled because he lost his ball and plunged into grip sometime. When I deleted some game of my son, he now downloaded the mobile. So that particular day, he was very, very grieved. He was very angry and he was very sad. You know why? Because he had something affection with that particular game. Like the same way, the boy is also here feeling the same thing. He stands stiff and trembling while staring at his ball. He was trembling there. He was trembling there. And as he was staring there, means he was searching there, he is upset as he looks into the gloomy water because it has been with him for a long time. He looks to the water, looks and looks and looks and looks, and he thinks where it has been gone, where it has been, passed, because the ball was with him for a long time. When the ball bounced into the water, all his memories of childhood days flashes in front of him. Okay? In front of him. But the ball fell into the water. As he might be trying to hold that, but in front of him, that vanished and that went away. Moreover, the boy doesn't offer him money to buy another ball because that would be worthless. The boy wants to give money, but somehow he holds that decision. Okay, he holds that decision because he thought that is something worthless. If I give money to purchase another one, he will not feel the valuable, possession. At the same time, the boy also doesn't want to have another ball. He wants to have the same ball. He wants to have the same ball. No, he senses stanza number 3. Now, he senses first responsibility in a world of possession. People will take balls will be lost, always little ball, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. Okay, if we spend money, we can get a ball, but we cannot get the same ball. That the boy here wants to say. The boy cannot find his boy with the gloomy water. This is when he gets his first sense of responsibility. He tried to find them, but he couldn't find them. The poet suggests that from the loss of the ball, the boy is learning what it means to lose something in the world of possession, where he will lose things. He will buy some more to replace the one lost, but would never be able to buy back the thing that he had lost. If he wants, so he can purchase another one, but that will be not take, or that will be not for the replacement of the ball which he lost. Okay, which he lost. There will be no any replacement, because there was a lot of memories, there was a lot of attachment with that ball. By the money we can purchase something, but we cannot purchase our memories of childhood or our memories of younghood. That the poet here wants to tell us. The poet thus makes the boy understand about his responsibility, as the loss is immaterial, money is external, as it cannot buy memories, nor can it replace the things that we love, the things that really matter. Okay, money cannot bring our love, and money cannot bring our memories, or money cannot give the same replace. Fourth number stanza. He is learning well behind his disparate eyes the epistemology of laws, how to stand off, knowing that every man must one day know, and must now many days how to stand up. The poet suggested that the loss of the ball, the boy is learning how to stand up in a world of possession. That is, the incident brings a new experience. The incident brings a new experience for the boy. Okay, the boy is learning what is meant to lose something. Now he can understand what is the meaning of losing something. The poet says that knowing that every man had to stand up after such losses, the poet will learn how to stand up and leave the losses behind, as he would have understood the true meaning and nature of loss. Sometimes the people, when they lost something, they are very discouraged, and they are very much sad, and they are very much hopeless, and due to having that vision, they do something that they are supposed to not do. Okay, but the poet here wants to say, losing is not a big matter. Losing is not a big matter, but we have to learn how to live if we lost something. That's the part of the life. Something we lost and something we gain. Here he wants to tell us another important thing. We can purchase something by the money because that is external. But we cannot purchase by the money affection or the love or the attachment of our things and the memories of our childhood and young. So, God bless you. This lesson, it was little bit long. It was taken little bit long, but part 1, part 2, lot of time I am also getting confused that in the English part 1, part 2. That is why I made one video. And if you just you can see it part by part. Within one day you cannot watch it, but you can watch it part by part. Thank you. May God bless you.